that's the best day we've had since we've been here. Absolutely incredible. I'll tell you what was interesting today is we put DeAndre Scott at scout team tailback. Oh my gosh, I found a home. I mean, he is fearless running the football. So anyway, that was the best day we've had on offense and defense in all the time I've been here today. Now, followed by a day that was kind of not the best day we've had this year. Make sense? So we talk about being consistent, and today was a great day, and a really good day. I really liked how they got after it today.
Herb Street put you in his Final Four. He just tweeted us about an hour ago. Was that sort of endorsement mean to you heading into the season?
Well, I'm a fan of Herb's. Big fan of him now. No, but no, that's all great. I think that just is respect, but you got to earn it. It doesn't really matter where you're in preseason, but obviously I do. I'm not going to tell you that doesn't make you feel good, because it tells you that people have respect for the work you've done and where you're at. So, like I said yesterday, people say that preseason rankings don't matter. They sure do, because you ain't in them, you ain't doing very well. So, no, I like Herb, and appreciate the confidence he put in us today.
Is your QB pretty solidified at this point, your starters, or how do you feel about that?
I think Boateng and JoJo are going at it pretty hard. There's still some battles. There should be. I think we're going to play, 3 linebackers inside. I think that we're going to play 4 tackles in defense. I think our offensive line's pretty solidified. But I do think Sam Jones is still competing. Him twisting his knee or whatever the heck was sprained or whatever it was there, kind of put him back a little bit. But there's still a lot of competition out there.
Have you been happy with what you saw from Gump? The last few weeks.
Very, very pleased. Obviously, just him having the year to transition helped tremendously. And the biggest thing is just concentration, and just playing at a high level every day. We got a lot of explosiveness, guys that can really take the top off routes and you're explosive with the football, and he's definitely one of them. Our main thing is just continue to minimize ball security, and part of that is making sure we don't have distractions where we drop the football. So that's going to be good.
With Devin and Gump, do you expect to be able to stretch the field vertically a little bit more this year?
I think we have more guys that can stretch it vertically, but we feel good about our vertical passing game as well as our ability to spread it out. Yeah, I think so. That's a lot to say when you say Jalen, how good he was, which was different. He was such a big-bodied guy, and our guys are so different than they were last year. Cameron Smith was probably similar, not exactly the same, but similar to what Devin is. But Gump is very different. Obviously, I think DJ, after having a spring and a year of training at that position, is much more prepared to do that. I think he's going to be better. So we'll see.
And as far as punt return, is Gump doing what you expect to do in punt return, elevating that?
I told him any time he doesn't get his hand on the ball in punt return or kickoff return, it's his own fault. It's just not being conscientious about the football, because he's the guy that can be dynamic for us there. The other thing I'm going to tell you in our passing game that I'm excited about is Cody. And I'm not going to lie to you, that surprised me. I thought Cody was a solid tight end. He just improved so much in the offseason in the spring and got so much faster, so much better with route running. I really think he's got potential to have a breakout year.
As a guy growing up in Texas, what were your impressions of Texas A&M, and did you ever entertain and try to play there?
Yeah, I sure did. Jackie Sherrill said I was too small. R.C. Slocum is what I consider a mentor to me. He's one of my heroes, like Tom Landry and R.C. Slocum. And growing up in Dallas, Texas, football was much more than just playing a game and winning on the scoreboard. Now, pretty important to win, because Texas football is there's only one place, first place. But Tom Landry, R.C., what they stood for, what we do defensively, how we attack and get after it, comes from the years I spent studying with R.C. Slocum, and Phil Bennett was his defensive coordinator, and obviously Sean was there. And one of my goals in coaching was I wanted to work for R.C. Slocum. And so, R.C. and Texas A&M, when I was growing up, especially as a coach, was something that was important to me.
How important is Liu to your defense?
Very, very important. I think he's getting close to being back. He's not full go yet, but he's vital. Just his intelligence and his savvy and his consistency is what is needed. I'll tell you, Marcus Ball's gotten back. He's gotten back in rhythm. We slid James back over there to safety because we feel like those guys are getting healthy, and that's kind of our backup plan there. If we have any problems, so that because it really get thin in the secondary when we take James out of there. So, but we feel good. I think a couple of guys that have stuck out to me are James shown some versatility, being able to play bandit, free safety, and spur. Chad Adams has had a really, really solid 3 or 4 days. He's a guy that's helped us too.
Is McCray pushing V, or is that to keep V fresh coming off of the?
That's to keep V fresh. I think V's pretty solid.